Also on today's show, we're going to be looking at the Bitcoin prices and the crypto world, where the price are at and where they are likely to go. And as you can see, Bitcoin is trading at $7,709. Also, Silk Road founder Ross Ulbricht, the sky is the limit for Bitcoin. Also in today's episode, IOST joined BSN China nationwide blockchain network. We'll also be looking at Binance hits 295 million in trade volume for newly launched option contract. On our last news, Bitcoin advocate LN has actually accelerated innovation in the Bitcoin space. Welcome to today's show. This is your boy Ismail. As you can see, Bitcoin is still trading at $7,720. Ethereum is down 1.25%. It's trading at $194 per coin. XRP is trading at 19 cents per coin. EOS is trading at $2.70. TRX is trading at 1 cent per coin, meaning $238 per coin. Bitcoin Silver is trading at $193 per coin. XLM is trading at 6 cents per coin. XTZ is trading at $2.67 per coin. Chainlink is trading at $3.58. Leo is trading at $1.05. By tomorrow, we should have some news on the Bitcoin prediction, but for today, we're just going to be covering the top 5 news. On our first news, in a podcast interview with a tech research Lex Fridman, Twitter CEO and co-founder Jack Dorsey referred to Bitcoin white paper as poetry. I think the Bitcoin white paper is one of the most seminal work of computer science in the last 20 to 30 years, Dorsey said. In Fridman April 24 podcast episode is poetry, he added, Dorsey has talked about Bitcoin before. Ranked 11 on the Cointelegraph top influential people in crypto and blockchain, who is also CEO for payment company Square, has often spoken positively of Bitcoin. It was something that was born on the internet, that was developed on the internet, that was tested on the internet, and it is off the internet, Dorsey say of Bitcoin in the interview with Joe Rogan on 2019. I think the most beautiful thing about it is there is no one person setting up the direction, and there is no one person on the other side that can stop it, Dorsey said, responding to a question regarding his stance on Bitcoin and digital currency. We have something that is pretty organic in nature and very principled on its original design, Dorsey noted, leading onto his view of Bitcoin white paper as poetry. Earlier in April, amid struggling market and coronavirus pandemic, Twitter CEO allocated a staggering $1 billion of his capital to start Small LLC, a COVID-19 assistance fund he initiated. On our next news, after predicting the Bitcoin price drop to $3,000, Silk Road founder and federal inmate Ross Ulbricht see long-term bullish possibilities for cryptocurrency price, staying well above $20,000. Posting to his personal Medium account on April 24 from the United States Penitentiary, Tucson, Ulbricht expanded upon his comment earlier this month in which he saw the Bitcoin bear run to $3,200 as distinct possibility. While amid his prediction was a likely scenario for the second wave, the Silk Road founder was the crypto community to know he is still bullish long term. If wave second take price down to $1,000 and wave 3 is as big as wave first, then wave 3 will drop 333 million. Assuming 21 million bitcoins, that's a market of 7 quadrillion. That's more than 10 times the current GDP of all humanity. So the point is, long term, the sky is the limit. Seeing both short term and long term bullish possibilities for cryptocurrency, Ulbricht attributes any possibility bearish behavior between the next 2 waves as nothing more than insignificant fluctuation. According to Ulbricht, decade from now, a Bitcoin price below 20,000 will seem cheap. While admitting his access to information is limited from prison, Ulbricht still provides analysis on Bitcoin market on his Medium blog. He currently serving 2 life sentences without the possibility of parole after being found guilty of money laundering, computer hacking, conspiracy to traffic narcotics, in connection with the darknet market web Silk Road. IOST joined BSN China nationwide blockchain. On April 18, IOST Enterprise Additional IO technology officially become qualified development of China Nationwide Blockchain Network. The blockchain-based service network BSN. BSN is a China first nationwide blockchain network that, backed by Chinese government, policy think tank the State Information Center SIC, and jointly developed by major China state-run, Telecom China, mobile and Chinese government-supported payment card, Network China, Unit Pay, and Red Date technology. Provide a cross-network, cross-region, cross-institution, global blockchain service infrastructure. Provide development with a public blockchain resource environment based on the internet concept, which greatly reduce the development, deployment, operation, and maintenance, interoperability, and regulatory costs of blockchain application, so as promote the rapid development and adoption of blockchain technology. About BSN. Previously, each participant in traditional consortium chain application had to build and operate its own exclusive node and respect consensus mechanism. Each node needs to use physical servers or cloud service to connect with one another through the internet or internal network, thereby forming an isolated blockchain application similar to a local area network. In this traditional structure, participants need to establish a new blockchain operating environment for each consortium chain, which lead to a high cost in a situation where server and resource are not fully or even completely unused. The high cost brought by development and maintenance is a major barrier when it comes to development of blockchain. In its honor of IOST to be recognized by the official BSN, IOST and its Enterprise Edition IO technology will continue to make due contribution to development of BSN application. Together with well-known enterprises such as China Mobile and Weisong Bank, IOST aim to create a customized industrial blockchain solution and contribute to development of a new infrastructure, new smart city, and a digital economy, which are of increased importance nowadays. On our next story, major crypto exchange Binance claim to have become the largest option venue in cryptocurrency market, having hit 295 million in trade volume as of April 20th. In an interview with Cointelegraph on April 23rd, the vice president of Binance Future, Aaron Gong, said that the platform had overtaken its counterpart by daily trade volume on April 14, just one day after its official launch. Gong explained that the contract had been designed to tackle what Binance perceived to be the key drawbacks of offer traders the chance to purchase either a right to buy, a call of option, or sell, a put of option, on a given asset at a strike price. Gong noted that existing crypto options on the market typically offer a wide range of expiration date, strike price, including long-term duration that can extend up to 100 days and even longer, he said. The market structure creates a fragmented liquidity landscape where contracts that are far out of the money and farthest away from their expiration date are notoriously illiquid. As such, trading with these contracts may pose challenge to transaction costs and trade execution. Binance Bitcoin Tether option contract are designed to offer a shorter time frame ranging from 10 minutes to a day. Moreover, Binance itself is the primary liquidity provider of the product, meaning that the option have uncapped supply and user will have quotation at any given time. Gong said that the contract is to simplify a version of traditional option and cater to its retail users specifically, with the aim of lowering barriers to entry for derivative trading. The exchange has chosen to offer the American as opposed to Ethereum version of option, in which traders can settle the contract as choosing strike price at any time before, including expiry date itself. Gong say concrete example of how an option contract works, outlining that if a buyer buy a Binance call option with a strike price of $7,000 and a premium of $100, the break-even price it will be $7,100, the sum of the strike price and premium. To exit the trade profitably, the underlying asset should move beyond 7,100. Conversely, if the underlying asset failed to move beyond the break-even price at expire, the option will be expire worthless. He noted in this example, if the price of the underlying asset reached $7,200, the buyer would pocket a net profit of $100. A profit, 100% return on the investor ROI. If the price of the underlying asset reached $7,300, the buyer would have a net profit of $200 or a 200% ROI. In the immediate future, Gong added that the derivative like the future in option could prove to be useful hedging tool, not only for retail and institutional investors, but also for miners who are facing intense economy pressure ahead of the May 2020 Bitcoin halving. And we saved the best for last. Bitcoin privacy has been a main topic of discussion lately. Some highlight the coin lack of privacy, call it major shortcoming. A look at an upgrade like Taproot or Sworn Signature Lightning Network. The other upgrades suggest that Bitcoin might end up becoming more privately than privacy coin. However, at the moment, Bitcoin transactions are not anonymous. Bitcoin advocate Andreas in a recent podcast agreed that the lack of privacy was a flaw of the coin trade. I've been talking about the importance of privacy and strengthening privacy in Bitcoin for 6 or 7 years now, and Bitcoin security and privacy are indeed difficult. Fortunately, there are technologies that are trying to make Bitcoin much better. Lightning Network has taken a longer time than expected to be fully functional. Commenting on how many think of Lightning Network as a failure already, Antonopoulos noted that it was too soon to term it a success or a failure, as LN was in it really early days. Commenting further on how there hasn't been much support from wallet in exchange from Lightning Network. Antonopoulos noted that the innovation in LN was happening in layers and it would take 2 or 3 years until it can be fully operational. He further stated, LN is like the web in 1998 or 1999. It really hasn't come into its own. The LN actually accelerated innovation in the Bitcoin space by opening up to new APIs and other development models. Also, when the new things are introduced at the protocol level, they effectively do not exist until they are adopted by users. This is one of the fundamental issues we have in any of these technologies. We have to wait for the wallet to catch up. That was all for today's news. This have been your boy Ismail. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.